is the best medicine? I'm not sure myself. The best medicine could be just rest, a little bit of cough syrup if you've got a cold, a nice warm bath to relax your body so that your body can have a chance to heal. Sometimes even putting a cloth on your forehead can help. In the old days, of course, it was a lot more harder than that. You used to have to draw blood, for example, known as getting rid of the bad blood. And if a dinosaur hit you, like in this book here, well, at the moment it appears to be just a case of antibiotics and you're absolutely fine again. Probably doesn't work for every single dinosaur, but it's interesting that that's the theory. Good rest can sometimes help. Of course, there is another type of medicine that works just as well. Telling a story to your kid, for example, can lighten their mood, particularly if the book is about them. Even if it's a case of using their favourite characters in books, or even stirring up the moments every now and then so that your kid is the hero. Or maybe you should tell a story to yourself, or even write a story. Sometimes that can help too. The fairies have a little bit of a problem. Briar Rose is feeling a bit unwell, and they have to think of a way to keep her entertained while she heals herself. So they decide to use what they nickname as fairy medicine. Shall we find out what that is together? Come on. Today's story is a Sleeping Beauty story, and it's called Fairy Medicine. Deep in the forest, in a humble cottage, the three good fairies had been secretly raising Princess Aurora for many years. The king and queen had sent their beloved daughter, now called Briar Rose, into hiding to try and protect her from a curse laid on the princess by the evil fairy Maleficent. One morning, the girl woke up with a terrible cold. "We must nurse her back to health," said Flora. Fauna and Merryweather agreed. While Briar Rose stayed in bed, Flora brought her a bowl of soup. Fauna fetched her a cup of tea, and Merryweather gave her a dose of medicine. "Ugh," said Briar Rose, wrinkling her nose. "That tastes awful." "Oh, most medicine tastes awful, dear," said Merryweather. "Just drink it down." "Would you like anything else?" Flora asked. The princess blew her nose and gazed out her window. "What I really want is to get out of bed," she said. "Oh no, dear," said Flora. "You're far too sick." When the fairies left Briar Rose and went downstairs. "I feel bad for the sweet girl," said Fauna. "Staying in bed all day is boring." "What can we do?" asked Merryweather. "I know," said Flora. "We'll entertain her." "Splendid," said Merryweather. "I'll fetch my wand and conjure up some fireworks, a puppet show, and—" "No," Flora cried. "We all agreed to give up our fairy magic until Briar Rose turns 16 and she's safe from Magnificent's curse. How about if we played card games? That would be fun." And so the three fairies went up to Briar Rose's room and played cards with her all afternoon. Briar Rose won almost every game. After a while, Briar Rose yawned and said she was ready to take a nap, so the fairies went back downstairs. When Flora went outside to do some gardening, Fauna approached Merryweather. "Tell me the truth," she whispered. "Did you use magic to let the princess win?" "I just used mortal magic," said Merryweather. "Sleight of hand." "No harm in a little sleight of hand. After all, you must admit, if you're feeling down, winning is the best medicine." "I couldn't agree more, Merryweather. Giving people a high spirit can sometimes give them a better opportunity to get better. And with this virus going around, all we can do is help our families get better." It's going to be hard, but I believe that we'll get through this somehow. Certainly people in Italy playing a little card game or even doing a jigsaw puzzle with the person who is ill in this time can make them cheer up enough to be able to help them. It's all we can do right now. But I hope that one day we'll be able to find a cure and maybe even save more lives. But what we can do is keep hope up. And we can keep hope up by being cheerful. I gotta go. Talking of which, I better get some sleep or my own immune system isn't going to fight anything. Perhaps you guys can think of another way in which another way in which we can entertain our families, or even another form of medicine that your family uses. And don't forget, if there's anything in this video that you don't like, or any other of my videos that you don't like, please don't hesitate to comment down below what is wrong with them. I appreciate every comment I get, and I always try and improve each video as it goes along. I am aware this camera is a little bit funny. This phone is very, very old. As to myself, all I can do is hope that one day my foot will heal enough that I can finally be able to walk again. Well, perhaps each milestone is a way of me to celebrate. Whatever happens, I can only hope and dream. I better go. It's late. I'll see you again real soon. Ciao for now.